this doctor had met a couple of people who were patients of his who were meeting as a peer group, just to commiserate, as he called it, about the disease. And so we went to I went to this housing development, you might say. It had a community center, and there was a group of people who had either Parkinson's or they were caregivers, that they were working together. Sandy Holmes was there too. And then within a couple of weeks, I met Pat. Once I retired, Pat and I thought, well, maybe we could do something more together. And so gradually we began to put together the ideas and try things and other things that didn't work and worked until we got where we are today. I could see the need for it by sitting in on a few peer groups. But I also realized that I needed to colleague, as you might say, with others. And I also have always felt that it's important to give back in life. And I might add that since I have been blessed with a lot of support that many people don't have, it's important that I think I give back to help people have support that they wouldn't otherwise have. If doctors are not really understanding what a support group does, you can get the occasional person who doesn't support it. This happened not here in Greenville, but in another place. I know that a doctor was asked about a group to support a patient of his, and he said, well, it's just a place where people put their heads on each other's shoulder, and it's just a crutch. And my answer to that is, when you need a crutch, you need a crutch. So so guilty as charged. The focus on support groups is support, and if you didn't need it, you wouldn't be there. I think seen and served is very important for the caregiver, particularly respite from this completely unwelcome new journey. And so, as we've done in GAPS, we're starting an activities day and a process of how do you help people help others, which is what we're really doing with the activities day. How's the care partner really become an individual who feels supported also? Because we certainly run the risk in Parkinson's of withdrawing and becoming simply observers of life rather than participants. So it's important for the person to get respite, who's a care partner, to get respite and to be able to come back recharged. So how do I feel about having been a part of a Parkinson's support group for well over 10 years? What's it added to my life? Well, it's added, I think, some very remarkable people who have really taught me how to persevere and how to stay active regardless of how long you've had the disease or how difficult it becomes for you. I've learned how much people will support each other and will go out of their way to support each other. And so I think that we have to help each other. We can't just all talk about helping each other, we've got to do that. So that's why we created the Greenville Area Parkinson's Society, was a vehicle for us to help each other and support each other.